Hey guys, good morning. It is Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. I hope everyone's having a really great morning here. I wanted to go over, it's nice and early here. I wanted to do a little pre-market video and go over some important things that are going on. So welcome to Breaking Chart Alerts. And I'm Dave Santarelli from Breaking Chart Alerts. And let's get started with the day here, guys. We got some big numbers and things that have come out here. So let's get started here. First off, let's go over the top news that came out today, guys. Okay, top news here is, look at this. Unemployment numbers are out. Initial jobless claims for August 6th, 375,000 versus 375,000 that were expected. Prior it was 385,000. So we're definitely seeing those unemployment numbers come down, which is a great thing. And we're seeing the market get a nice little boost here in the pre-market hours. Next one here is, here's what came out. As you guys can see, we got the jobless claims that came out at 8:30. These are the important economic events that we have to, as traders, look at daily. Okay, so we had those unemployment numbers came out. They were in line with expectations. So I'm not expecting any type of volatility or crazy moves today based on these economic events that came up. We do, however, have some major earnings that are coming up. And if you guys take a look here, we had Palantir report this morning. We had Clover Health report yesterday after the close. And if you guys take a look here at Clover Health in the screen, I'm going to share here in a second, you're going to see how that's taking off over almost 20% right now in the pre-market hours. And then we got Palantir. We had Palantir. We were talking about that in the trade room. If you guys go to the trade room, you'll be able to see, I think they were expecting about a 10% implied move, which is just what was expected. After the bell today, we have some big earnings from Walt Disney World, Airbnb, and Sophie Finance. So that's going to be a big one after market hours there. Okay, so getting back to the top news here, if you guys take a look, Palantir, the software platform company, which Peter Thiel is behind, one of the co-founders of PayPal, which I love Peter Thiel. I love Elon Musk. Great leaders, great businessmen. But Palantir Technologies, the software platform company, matched Wall Street forecast with adjusted quarterly earnings of 4 cents per share and revenue beating analyst forecast. Sales rose 49% from a year ago, and the stock rallied 5.7% in pre-market. But right now, it's up 9% and continuing to climb now in pre-market hours. So nice beat on Palantir. Next thing we have here is Utz. You guys know the snack maker stock fell 4.5% of the pre-market after it missed estimates. eBay beat estimates by 4 cents with adjusted quarterly earnings of 99 cents per share. However, it responded a decline in active buyers and is forecasting lower than expected revenue for the current quarter as overall e-commerce trends soften. eBay shares fell 1.5% in pre-market action. Bumble, the dating website, lost 6 cents per share for its latest quarter, compared with consensus of 1 cent per share profit. Next one here, guys. Open Door. You guys could see some of these other one here. Lordstown Motors, DoorDash. DoorDash held talks over the past 2 months to buy grocery delivery service Instacart, according to people familiar with the matter who spoke to the information. The news website said that the talks have fallen apart in recent weeks amid concerns that such a deal would have a difficult time winning regulatory approval. DoorDash rose 2.3% pre-market trading hours. All right. Now, let's go over one other thing here. We talked about this yesterday. This was a big one here. Obviously, Southwest Airlines says that the Delta, let me get that up there. Hold on one sec. There we go. Southwest Airlines says Delta COVID variant is hurting bookings and they're lowering the forecast. Delta's come out and said the same thing as well there. So that's a big one. Next one here, let's go to the top economic news here. As you guys can see here, so obviously you guys know the Democrats run the House and the Senate, and I was watching this yesterday. Senate passes framework for $3.5 trillion budget that would expand Medicare and a lot of different social services that are going to be in this budget. So they just passed that $1.1 trillion infrastructure deal. Now Biden and the Senate Democrats want to go ahead and pass this, since they only need the majority, and Democrats are in the majority there in the Senate. They're going to go ahead and pass this $1 trillion budget plan, but they need every one of their Democrats to back them behind that in the Senate to get this passed. And if they do, that's going to be another $3.5 trillion added to our deficit, which, we've been spending quite a bit lately. All right, so let's take a look now at the top pre-market movers here. You guys could take a look. Here's a few of them here. Some of them are really not the big names that we usually see throughout the day, but there's definitely some market movers on there you guys could take a look at. The top gainers, top losers, and the pre-market action. And right now, let's go over the top upgrades and downgrades here. Top upgrades, as you guys can see here, we got a couple of them that I like. Rent the Center is really good. It's trading around $60 a share now. It was upgraded from neutral to buy. Lyft, trading around $53 a share, was upgraded to $65 price target change, upgraded from neutral to buy. Wendy's, Wendy's and fast food chains have been non-stop busy down here. Currently trading at $22.85 as of that post. It was upgraded to $27 price target from inline to outperform. And then you have Tenet Healthcare. Trading at $67.53, upgraded from $62 to $77 from equal weight to overweight. That's the top upgrades. Let's go over the top downgrades for the morning here. The only one that really stuck out to me, and it really doesn't make sense, is Visa. Currently trading at $235 a share. They downgraded it, but they have the price target at $250. So, it was downgraded from outperform to neutral. And then if we take a look at the top initiations today, this is something that's really important. I've been talking to you guys about for the past few days, and you can see how it's continuing to come in on a daily basis on upgrades and initiations. Victoria's Secret was initiated by analysts once again here, ticker symbol VSCO. Currently trading at $69.20 a share, upgraded to $76, and they initiate the rating on that to a market perform, which is great. That's going into the holiday season. That's why we're seeing Victoria's Secret. Right underneath that, you see Bath and Body Works. That one had initiation there to an outperform rating, currently trading around $63.19. They upgraded that price target to $74. So some definite ones we got to take a look at, especially going into the holiday cyclical trend that we could take advantage of here. Top performing sectors here. Let's take a look at that. We look at the weeks each day to see what we should be looking at here. So the number one, for the past week, best performing sectors: conglomerates, transportation, basic materials, consumer non-cyclical, financial, consumer discretionary, energy, and services. So we're going to take a look at we're probably going to be looking at some conglomerates. We got some Caterpillar yesterday. That's having a nice spike. So let's take a look now and see what's going on here as far as that's concerned. Alrighty, so here you go, guys. Here is Clover Health. As you guys can see, that's getting a big pop here. We are just now in opening bell. We got a nice rise on the day here. We're up about $1,000. Our Palantir trade's up 90% right now, guys. I'm going to lock that baby in and lock in those profits. I'm going to sell to close this. She's going for about let's see if we can get about $1.80. Maybe we could get $1.83 for it. Let's see, sell to close. And let's see if we could get $1.83. We did. We sold that. Almost 100% gain, I believe that was. It might be over 100% gain. That trade was just locked in. Let me send out that alert to our members here that we closed our Palantir trade, guys. That was a big gain there. That was a higher risk earnings trade, and it paid off really well. So let me just send that out. Alrighty, so we just closed out our Palantir trade. That was a big gain there of over 90%. Now let's take a look at Caterpillar. We picked up Caterpillar yesterday. That one got a nice spike here. Currently up, about 0.6%, up $1.47. We're up another $400 on that today, up about 26% overall on Caterpillar there. We have the October 15th Expo. So I'm just going to hold that Caterpillar open because I think this is going to continue to spike. We just broke some major resistance right at around that. Let me see here. Right around that 220 level with some resistance. We broke through that. We're continuing to climb through the day now, up 0.7%, now up about $450 for the day on that. We got Apple on the climb here. Apple's been consolidating if you take a look at Apple here. But that Caterpillar trade, that was one of our official trades we made yesterday. We're already up 27% on that right now. Let's take a look here at Apple. Apple's been consolidating between that 145 and 147.50 resistance area. Once it could break that 147.50, I think she's going to have another run, test that 150 and look for a breakout there. Apple's getting a nice climb, though. If you take a look at it today, 1 minute chart, nice breakout there. Big candles. Apple's ripping higher, 146.50, continuing to run higher there. That's looking great. Let's take a look at what else is moving here in the pre-market. Or I'm sorry, not the pre-market. We started the show in the pre-market hours. We're open now. We got a nice climb, though, on Apple I'm looking at. FedEx was looking good this morning. Take a look at FedEx, FDX. You guys heard the crazy story. The United States Postal Service is increasing the price of shipping for the holiday season. You know, I mean, if the economy's not hurting hard enough there, they're increasing prices. So, you know, more people are going to be going with options like FedEx and UPS here, if it's going to be the cheaper option. So FedEx, it's finally starting to get a candle above that yellow 10-day simple moving average. The moving average convergence divergence is starting here. We're starting to get that crossover. We're starting to get some green lines on the histogram of the MACD. I just want to see that get above the zero line of the histogram and continue that trend higher. If we could break above 280 on FedEx, I think that'd be a really nice opportunity there to jump in, get some calls for, going out to that December expiration, taking advantage of that holiday cyclical trend there. So FedEx is definitely looking good for a nice setup there. I love it. And we'll be looking to take advantage, once she breaks around that 280 area. Another one that's climbing here is Workhorse. Workhorse got a big climb here today. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Shares up about 4%. Palantir, look at that. It pulled back from the highs there. We locked in profits right on the morning. If we take a look at the today 1 minute chart, 9:31, we locked in profits right there. I sent out that alert. We locked it in, and it pulled back about 75 cents from those highs this morning. Still looking good, though. Still holding above that 10-day simple moving average on a today 1 minute chart. So still has that momentum going higher there. But we did lock in that profit for a nice trade. Now, here's General Motors. GM is continuing to climb, looking good. If you guys remember, we were in a Ford trade. And, we closed out Ford. It was actually on Kramer yesterday. We had the August 13th, 1350 call at 44 cents. If you still have that, you got a nice profit on that right now. But unfortunately, we sold that one yesterday because it really wasn't moving. And then towards the end of the day, the afternoon, it started climbing. And then yesterday, it was on Kramer on Mad Money. He said it's one of the biggest undervalued stocks out there. So we're starting to see a climb on that again. I'm thinking about getting a trade on Ford, maybe like a leap, something a year and a half out till Expo, and then target that 1650. Because the options on it, if I pull down the option train right here, if we take a look at a leap is an option anything longer than 9 months out till expiration. Okay, so if we take a look for, let's say, the June 17th of 2022 Expo, we could pick up that 12 strike call for about $3.10. So break even is strike price plus premium paid. So 12 plus 3, it's going to be $15.10. Add another 310 to that, so $18.20. You have 100% return. Okay, if you pick up the 15 strike here, it's going for about $1.64. So 15 plus 1.64, your break even is going to be $16.64 plus another $1.64. You'd have a 100% return at expiration if the stock's at $18.28. So obviously, if she continues higher, you're going to have profits before that. You could lock that in, but that's a really nice setup on Ford. I wish I held on to that. I think I might make another trade on Ford here, though, going out a little bit more here. I mean, that June 17th expo looks good. If we wanted to take advantage of something a little shorter term here too, we could take advantage of maybe going with that December 17th. That 15 strikes only going for about 88 cents. That 14 strike is only going for about $1.28, which isn't bad there. But another opportunity you guys could look at, if you guys are familiar with it, is a vertical spread. So here's how a vertical spread works. You're buying to open one strike, you're selling to open another. And if you think the stock's going to go higher, you're doing a vertical call spread. So let's just say we were looking at the, let's say the October 15th, 2021, right? And we wanted to buy let's say we bought the 1314 vertical call spread there. It's going for 60 cents right now. Let's say 61 cents. The max this could be worth is the difference between these two strikes. So simply all this means is you're buying the stock for $13 and you're selling someone the right to buy those shares off of you that you bought for $13 for $14. So the max you can make is the difference between those two strikes. So from $13 to $14, that's $1. So if you're paying 61 cents, as long as Ford's above $14, which it is right now, it's at $14.02, it's totally in the money. So divide that by 0.61, that's a max net return of 64%, and Ford could drop by 2 cents and you'll still make that 64% return. This is called an in-the-money vertical spread. I love this strategy. This is a nice one right here. I'm going to initiate a trade on this right now utilizing this vertical call spread strategy. It's pretty cheap there, 60 cents a contract. It's going to be a net debit. It's taken out of our account. Let's see if we can get it filled for 0.60. I'll make about a $2,500 trade on that. 2,500 divide that by 60 would get us about 41 contracts. So I'll upgrade that to about 50 contracts. I like even lots, and that's a nice setup there for that October 15th expo. So we could do that, or we could even go shorter term, getting that September expo if we wanted, but that's going to take us into earnings season. I like that. Let's see if we could get filled for 60 cents there. Okay, that's a live order. It's not filling yet. Let's see the order status. Order status, it's live. Let me just change that to 61 cents, see if it gets filled there. It should at 61. And there we go. We are in Ford. That was executed, and we are in at 61 cents. Like I said, the nice thing about that is, it's above $14. So as long as it's above $14, we'll make that 64% return on Ford. It's been coming up as on analyst upgrades, also as one of the top undervalued stocks here. And it's just got some momentum going for it right now, especially with car sales the way it's going. So there's a new trade on the main account there. The Ford October 15th, 1314 vertical call spread. We picked up 50 contracts at 61 cents a contract. So it only costs $61 for one contract, and that one contract will be worth $1 or $100 since there's 100 shares per contract. So it's 61 cents, but since there's 100 shares you're controlling per contract, you have to multiply that by 100. So that one contract costs you $61 to be worth $100 as long as Ford is above $14 a share at your expiration date, which is October 15th. Beautiful setup there on Ford. It's got some momentum behind it here, so I expect that to continue to climb there. And, that trade that I just got 50 contracts on, so the max I can make is $1 on that. So if I paid 61 cents, minus 0.61, that means I'll make $39 per contract. How many contracts did I just get? I got 50 contracts. So 39 times 50, and that'll leave us with a net profit of $1,950. It's a small trade, 61 times 50. It's about a $3,050 trade, but that $3,000 trade there will make us that, what did I say, 39 times 50, about almost $2,000. So it's really not a bad setup there. I love it, and it's looking good. Guys, we got a nice move coming here. Let's take a look. Let me get that alert out there. Let me make that new trade here now. That was a great setup there. All righty, there is that new Ford trade. Let me get this chart set up. Beautiful setup there on Ford, guys. That's going to be a beauty. We got the account climbing nicely. We got McDonald's trade that we made yesterday. That's up over 5% right now. All right, let me get this. All righty, I'm posting this in the trade room now for you guys. Here is the official Ford vertical call spread. All right, so there was the trade there on, let me see here, let me bring it back up. There is the trade right there that we just made on Ford. As you guys could see, we got the Ford, we got the October 15th, 1314 vertical call spread. So look at what happened. So we bought the 13 strike for $1.47 and we sold those shares that we bought for $13. We sold someone the right to buy them at $14. So that person that bought that right from us paid us 86 cents. So we bought the 13 call for $1.47 and we sold someone the right to it at $14 for 86 cents. So 1.47 minus 0.86, that means 61 cents is what we paid. And as you guys can see above, Palantir trade closed for 86.73. That was a trade challenge account, though. The main account, we got it cheaper. It was a little over a 90% return. But we got a nice run on Caterpillar here, guys. Come and take a look at Cat here. Caterpillar's at the highs of the day, up 0.9% just about, continuing to break higher. We're up $600 for the day on Caterpillar. We got a 30% gain on Caterpillar as it's continuing to break out here. That infrastructure deal, you guys know they got to buy some machinery to redo the roads and everything. So that's why you're seeing that big pop and all this volume coming into Caterpillar here. I think that's going to be an easy target at 235, especially from now until October 15th. We're still getting a pop on that. That's a beautiful trade that we got into, up 31% now on that trade. So that's looking great there. And we got a lot of stocks that are starting to move here. That FedEx is starting to climb. That's looking good there. GM's still on the climb. And we got a couple others that are still climbing here. Ford is looking good. And workhorse shares are still on the climb here as well. So things are looking good here, guys. That's going to conclude the morning show. I hope everyone had a really great day and make some money today. Take care, guys. Have a great day. And if you guys would like to come join us, you guys could go to www.breakingchartalerts.com and use promo code CHALLENGE to save 30% off your annual membership. Hope to see you guys there. You guys could come join us then in the trade room and start learning how to trade with us. Let me see here. I think I gotta go back over here. Just go to breakingchartalerts.com and you guys could go to the join now membership pricing plans. And on here, you guys could see exactly what you could get. Trader membership, $125 a month. That's going to give you a morning live trading session from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. Pro Trader gives you the morning and afternoon trade session. We do power hour from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and the morning session from 9:30 to 11. Elite Pro Trader includes all of our education, our classes, and gives you a discount too for paying for the year. And if you also want to take advantage of that, use promo code CHALLENGE on top here, and that'll reduce that price from $2,500. If you go to sign up, it'll reduce that down to $1,750. So I hope to see you guys. Once you guys join us, you'll get a welcome email from us, and all you have to do is go down to the live trade room, and you'll see everything right there. All of our trades are posted right here if you guys want to go to the trade alert page, and you guys could see exactly what happened. Here was the last trade we made on McDonald's. We made a Bank of America trade as well, and there was our Caterpillar trade that we made yesterday. It's really nice. If you guys see, click on it. You guys can see all the catalyst, what we bought it for. Here was the official trade, and you guys could see the charts and our catalyst behind that trade. So hope to see you guys live with us, and hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for joining us, and have a good day, guys. Make some profits. Take care. God bless, and stay safe. Let me see. Let me just go over some of the chat here. Let's see. Quantum, built Ford tough. Let's see. Quantum also says here, Wendy's is looking nice. He likes the Baconators. You know what? I was into McDonald's for a while, but I just changed to Wendy's for the past week. I like their grilled Asiago chicken. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a great day, and hope everyone has a profitable day today. Alrighty, stay safe, and God bless, guys. Catch you later, and I'll see you guys on the live stream now. Take care. Make sure you join us on Zoom.